5 a.m. only YouTube battle. Here are some of the demographics. The Inca are still in the lead in population. The Soviets are growing the fastest. The Shoshone are the most productive. Austria is the richest. They also have the biggest military. The Soviet Union has overtaken the Shoshone in terms of land. Everyone likes Poland, even though they're getting coalitioned against. And Spain is sitting at a nice 43% literacy. Last time, Poland practically fell. Austria sent this gigantic invasion force to Babylon. Morocco was destroyed, and this city, Fez, was given out on a peace deal. Iceland idiotically gave Bingvellir to Norway, and other stuff happened. Let's get this show on the road. I noticed that America is far ahead in tech compared to their neighbors, and they should definitely try attacking. I mean, if they should attack someone, they should attack Iceland, Norway. Korea's looking weak now too, even though they have their unique unit. Switzerland has warriors. Let's see. Let's see what everyone does against Poland. The Byzantines are sending a force against Warsaw, and I believe the Indonesians will accompany them. They have this force down here. The Swedish are, with only a few forces, are taking Sarajevo down. We will probably see Poland being eliminated, which is, and we might also see the sad death of the Celts, which the Celts did really good. You have to admit. I mean, even though they didn't win, and they're gonna be eliminated soon, they did good. Rome declaring war on Portugal. That's irrelevant. Also, Germany foolishly tried to go against Persia, but Pascarde was protected by the gods, and it can't be taken down. And Berlin was protected too. Well, not protected. Berlin's gonna fall. See, that's what happens when you mess with Persia. Norway have declared war on Portugal. They could grab Braga, maybe even Glasgow. Marrakech is being taken down by these Danish pikemen. The Soviet Union is a big power, and the Celts will be eliminated next turn. I'm really sad for the Celts. Oh yeah, Attila got eliminated before the Celts. I like that. Seems like Sweden. What is Sweden doing? Warsaw's taken to the green. Both of Poland's cities have been taken down to the green. It would be funny if Yugoslavia outlives Poland, because Poland just wrecked Yugoslavia. With Sarajevo and Zagreb, they destroyed their empire. Ooh, first war declared against Portugal. Moors against the Belgium. It'll be pretty hard to get to Belgium, actually. And Finland has declared war on India. That's pretty irrelevant. There's a big failed invasion of Nazi Germany, but that, well, failed, like I said. Israel declaring war on Portugal. Will someone relevant declare war on Portugal besides China? Ooh, boom. This capital was stolen away by Denmark. The Soviet Union have no forces to retake it, and we'll see the Celts being eliminated. Lots of things happening on the southern coast at this time. Let's have a solemn moment of silence for the Celts who got these cities and then had a force and basically destroyed the Siberians. That's pretty notable, destroying the Siberians. And now Spain is a big player. If they unpuppet these cities, then they can have a nice empire. But Armenia could also take advantage of this and go after Spain. The Iroquois declaring war on Gandhi. Seems like the Egyptians are also at war with Gandhi, and this is gonna distract them. And of course, this is what happens when you try to mess with Persia. You get destroyed. They try to take Pascarde, but no one can destroy Persia. They are immortal. Sweden has declared war on Portugal. India has declared war on Portugal. All these wars are irrelevant. Scotland used to have a pretty big military, and they could definitely cause some damage. Finland has declared war on Portugal. Now, that will be interesting. If they're going to go after Braga or trying to mount an offensive against Glasgow. Finland has entered the Renaissance era, too. I wonder what America's going to do with this force. They are way ahead in tech versus the Norwegians. The Aztecs declared war on Portugal. That's another kind of irrelevant war. These forces are centered around Rotterdam. They could be an American Israeli coalition against the Norwegians. I'd like to see that. Poland has declared war on the Soviet Union, even though they're not. Poland is being absolutely destroyed, but they still declared war on the Soviet Union, who are being destroyed, who are being wrecked by the Danish. I'm not sure if it would be smart for the Vandals to declare war on the Soviet Union, and I'm not sure if the Romans are at war with the Soviet Union. The Iroquois declare war on Portugal. That's another irrelevant war. Let's see if any one of their neighbors declares war. Seems like India is going to be taken down a notch. Belgium, with a big city, they have some pretty good defenses. They can definitely last this. Sarajevo has been captured by Sweden. Sweden has a pretty big empire. They just need some more forces, and now Warsaw is down with one city, and someone really needs to put Prussia out of their misery. This Austrian force is crashing against the Babylonian lines. The Moors have declared war on Portugal. That's interesting, but the Moors need to get a force up. They missed their opportunity with Attila, and they could go after Songhai. Songhai's pretty weak. Belgium could probably get a city off of Songhai, even though they suck. Belgium could do something. Jeez, I feel so bad just saying that Belgium could do something. I mean, it's just like it's against all my of my personal morals to not hate Belgium. Look at Persia. Just look at Persia. They've shown to be very competent, and no one can kill God. They'll probably live on for a long time, in all seriousness. Scotland has entered the Renaissance a few terms after Finland, which is pretty good for them. And they even outlasted the Celts. The Danish are still going on. They're going to carve themselves out a nice empire. Now, what are the Vandals doing? Are they going after Morocco? If so, then they will definitely get Rabat. Let's see. Japan has missed their opportunity to get any cities. In fact, they lost a city in their war with the Celts. That's kind of sad. Ethiopia has declared war on Portugal. What is Ethiopia? Should Kletko try to get rid of Algeria? They have lots of options. They have a fairly big army. A bigger army than Carthage. Carthage is sending all their forces west. I don't know where to. This invasion's kind of failing. England's still surviving as a one city minor. Umgumlovdu has been taken by the Danish. The Soviet Union is falling down. They had the biggest land area at the beginning, but I don't think that'll live on. Let's see. Is anyone trying to take out Fez? Fez is pretty isolated. If someone has this, they'll live a lot longer, since Portugal has enough problems. China definitely can't reinforce this, and Scotland is as incompetent as a potato. Mongolia has made peace with Switzerland. That didn't result in anything whatsoever. Warsaw is being taken down by the combined Indonesian-Swedish forces. The real question is, who is going to take that? Indonesia has made peace with the Byzantine Empire. They didn't really do anything. It seems like they're trying to take a gambit in Poland. The Babylonians having a good defense against the Austrians. If I were Austria right now, I'd just try to snipe Königsberg. Because it seems like the Mayans are just an Austrian puppet. Really. Austria with some really good cities. Not as good as the Inca, though. 21 and 26. You would think Austria would have a larger population. They probably have second place. Yeah? Oh! Austria has made peace with Babylon and they gave away a cod. That'll definitely hurt Babylon, but at least they hold on to their capital. Unlike Poland, who's going to die. I'm not sure if Byzantium will get this, if Sweden will get this, if Indonesia will get this. Whoever gets it will become much stronger. The Vandals are processing their turn. What are the Vandals gonna do with this force right here? Seems like they're going at... maybe they're going after the Danish. I don't know. Yeah, Poland will be eliminated on this turn, and we'll have 3 eliminations this part, possibly more. Poland destroyed the Swedish pikemen. Sweden could still take it, though. They have ranged units. So. Babylon is basically out of the running since they gave away Akkad. Akkad was a really big city. I'm pretty sure they could have negotiated it with Constantine. And, you know, that would be an isolated colony. Seems like Byzantium's already moved, so they probably won't get it. The other Germany. Regular France and World War II Germany are alive, and it's kind of flip-flop. Belgium. You know, I was hard on Belgium, and I still am, but they could do something. They have the opportunity to do something. Boom, Warsaw was captured by Sweden. And Sweden's looking really good. They got 2 capitals, Sarajevo, which is a capital. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 capitals. Wow. That's just amazing. Sweden is in this game now, you know? Indonesia got Krakow and Lodz. They're lower population cities, but, you know, they could still do something. They have some extra weight to throw around. Sorry, there's squeaking noises. I hear a little bit of squeaking noises. Might just be me. Israel sending their fairly outdated force towards the Finnish. Seems like this Arabian force is trying to go after Portugal. Portugal with a really good defense, though. Let's go next turn. Okay, there are only 2, Scotland, England, Iceland, still a lot of city-states, Belgium, of course, Prussia, still a lot of city-states, and they could be eliminated out of breeze. Babylon's basically a city-state with only their capital and a puppeted city that Argentina. Algeria can easily take. Algeria needs to do something. The only thing they did was give Constantine to Babylon when they weren't in any threat and have some fairly large cities. Persia's doing pretty good, as always. What are the Vandals doing? Maybe they're going after Assyria. Assyria is very weak. Genghis Khan has earned the Renaissance era. Yeah, right here. Seems like Mongolia, of all people, being peace-loving. You know, I mean, the Celts doing good. I mean, the Celts are eliminated now, but the point still stands. This is still a game of opposites. Someone could definitely settle a city here, be it Polynesia, maybe even Scotland. Scotland definitely needs a second city. The Danish have lost all momentum, but they're fortifying Marrakech. I'm sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background. That's just my dog. She barks at everything. It seems like Prussia has entered the Renaissance. Well, Prussia, a city-state that's sandwiched between the Mayans and the Aztecs and the Babylonians with no potential, staying kind of up-to-date in tech. You have to admire that. England is behind. Oh, jeez, I'm really sorry if you hear the dog barking in the background. Soviet Union has made peace with Assyria. I'm surprised that Assyria didn't try to go after Minsk. Any cities given away? Maybe Fez? Nope. Okay, then. Rome has made peace with Morocco. Rome could have went after Rabat. They definitely could have. Polynesia attacking Alundi. It seems like Morocco will become our next city-state. Belgium, you could do something. You're ahead in tech of the Iroquois. You could do something. You have more forces than the Iroquois. They're too preoccupied with Gandhi down here. You could get Grand River. You could carve yourself out a nice empire. Aztecs declaring war on the Moroccans just to add salt to the wound, and the Egyptians declaring war on Portugal. The richest civs: Switzerland, Israel, Soviet Union, Bohemia, Iroquois, Belgium, England, and Polynesia. Most of those are modded civs, surprisingly. Scotland declaring war on Morocco. That's kind of pathetic when Scotland declares war on you, you know? Someone should really take Scotland out of their misery. Someone should take a lot of civs out of their misery. Brazil. They lost civs early in the game, but they could definitely do something. Alundi has been captured by Polynesia. If they're competent enough, they could do something. The Nazis have made peace with a lot of people. They've made peace with most of their enemies. That's good. The Great Wall probably protecting India. Morocco has declared war on Portugal, even though they're in a much worse situation than Portugal. Well, Portugal's being sieged out. Morocco's safe, so lots of people declaring war. What are the Vandals doing? Maybe they're just too scared by the omnipotent presence of the glorious Persian Empire. You know? The glorious Persian Empire. I mean, it just looks so impressive, you know? 4 cities. Ethiopia can do some really good stuff. Ethiopia can do some really good stuff. Quite specific there. Morocco is in the Renaissance. Boom! You're behind. You're behind Prussia. And look, a force going after Moscow. It seems like Leningrad's being attacked by Japan. Soviet Union looked really good, but now they're falling. That's what a lot of empires do now. Polynesia has made peace with the Portuguese. Nothing really happened. Morocco have made peace with the Mongolians. Nothing really happened. Mongolia with triangle borders. The Illuminati, of course, is confirmed. The Israelis with like a banana-shaped border, I guess you could call it. Yeah, banana-shaped border. But still. Yugoslavia, still living on. Seems like they're at war with Armenia, but Armenia still has warriors. Armenia needs to do something. Spain is poorly defended. Most of their empire's over here. They need to do something. This fight is happening. Soviets, I'm not sure if the Soviets will be able to hold on to Moscow. They probably will, but this Danish force is pretty big. What are the Vandals doing? Sending out a stream of units. They might peace out for a city like Austria did. Babylon's still recovering from its war wounds. Sweden, not annexing any of their cities. Zagreb has surprisingly not been annexed by the Swiss, even though it's bigger than Geneva, one of their own cities. Boston has been founded. People are grabbing the last bits of land. Let's see. Israel, entirely devoid of units. They're sending all of their forces probably towards Portugal. A lot of people hate Portugal. And if Arabia or China get some competency, they could definitely take Lisbon, maybe Porto. Let's go next turn. I think I will end this on... Pretty sure this is already a very long video. I'm pretty sure I'll end it, this turn. I want to make the video shorter because, you know, it makes them higher quality. Doesn't make them higher quality. I just like the videos to be shorter, you know. Anyway, next time, I guess we'll see what the Vandals are doing. And we had 3 eliminations this part. Poland and Germany. Poland, Germany, and Morocco is basically dead. What else did we have? Well, we had another one. I know that. Babylon's almost dead. A lot of empires are almost dead. Poland. I'm pretty sure we only had 2. Whatever. So, hope you have a nice day, guys. The last turns are processing. And... just waiting for it. Just wait for it. Soviet Union. Soviet onion, the red onion, is falling. Let's see what this does. Vandals with this force. Let's see where they move them. Let's see where the Vandals move their forces. Well, it doesn't seem like they moved them anywhere. Maybe they're just peacekeeping forces, you know? But they left their core open. If Greece gets any ideas, they could definitely go after the Vandalic core. They can't go after Persia, though. Persia's invincible. I'm actually surprised that Persia is invincible. I mean, I thought they would fall early, but they're doing really good. Anyway, have a nice day, guys. Bye.